All right, so we just left Jimmy over at Mark's Fine Meats. Now we're actually at Waldo's, where Mark owns the restaurant, and I got Mark is good enough to show us exactly how to cook up that steak. Mark, how's it going?
Morning.
Morning, chef. All right, so what are we going to do with this simple steak?
So we're just going to pound it down a little bit, make it a little bit more even. Otherwise, if we have different levels, we're going to cook different amounts of time. For me, I like simple. A little dried oregano, or thyme is really good also. Just a light sprinkle. We have a special seasoning at the restaurant here. It's a mixture of salt, pepper, and paprika. A little bit of that. Season it evenly. A little drizzle of oil. Make sure the oil is everywhere. Just swish it all over and then put it on the hottest part of the grill. Now it might flare up a little bit. If it does, you just move it out of the flame so it doesn't burn. As you can see here, we're prepping our morning sauces, so we'll get those out of the way. Make a little bit more room. So if it starts to flare up, what we're going to do is we're just going to gently push it out of the flame so it doesn't burn. You want that char on it, but you don't want to burn the fat here. So if it flames up, just move it to a cooler part of the grill until it cools down a little bit. The flames are coming up because the fat is starting to drip down and hit the charcoal, and that's what's flaring up. I'll give it maybe, I'm going to cook this medium rare, I think, so we'll give it probably a minute and a half per turn, so it'll be like 6 minutes total. That should give us a nice medium rare.
And how long have you had Waldo's?
In this location we've been here for 17 years, in the old location 16 years. So what's that, 33 years in total? That's a long time.
That's a really long time.
I feel old now. And now what we're going to do is we're going to give it a turn and get that nice crisscross mark on it.
So we're going about a quarter turn?
Yeah, so if that's the steak, or if that's the grill, we're going to put the steak on a little bit of an angle like this.
Yep.
And then we're going to turn it like this.
Right.
So it's pretty much one full turn, or half a turn if you like.
Right.
Again, if it starts to flare up, just slide it out of the flames to a cooler part of the grill. Okay, have a look there, look at that. Beautiful char, nice crisscross.
For me, it's the color. I love the color.
I love a little bit of darkness around the edges, you know, that usually the fat on the edges, for me it's okay if it gets a little charred. My wife doesn't like it like that, but it's just a question of preference. Food and wine is all about preference. Some people like certain things, certain ways, others don't. There's no right or wrong really, it's what you prefer.
Well, I'm on your side when it comes to that little bit of char.
I think the biggest mistake friends of mine make and people who ask for advice is they don't get the grill hot enough. They're afraid of a little flame or a little charring on the side. So this one again, we're going to give it a full turn or half turn if you like.
Well, one of the lessons you taught me when I was a kid working for you was let the food cook. You don't have to touch it all the time.
Right, and that's a big mistake, especially when you're grilling meats. So what I try to teach my cooks is, if we're going to make a steak, let's say medium rare, or let's say rare, it's going to take about 4 minutes. So I'm going to turn it 3 times. I'm going to put it on for a minute, turn it for a minute, flip it for a minute, turn it for a minute. So the juices aren't going up and down, up and down, up and down. They're just consistently staying central to the meat. So let's have a look at this now, see what we're looking like. Look at that. I would say that's pretty perfect. I would say that's rare, not medium rare. Just tell by feeling it. Some people like it rare. I do.
I do as well.
Enjoy. And happy charcoal.
Thanks, Mark, for the lesson. I hope everyone learned a lot from that. So you can get a nice roast, break it down to steaks. You'll save money that way. Clean up the fat as much as you like. A little bit of fat you'll need to get that flavor. Get that really beautiful sear on it, and you can't go wrong. Here's the inside of Waldo's. Right inside the market. Make sure you come down, say hi to the gang for me, and I'll see you at the next place.